And I want to say, we want to ask the Senate to back the President and the Executive in ensuring that everybody must pay tax. It doesn't matter who you are. We are going to develop this country with our own resources because we have stopped borrowing. Because we are saying, if you are in a hole, don't continue digging. First stop digging and figure out how to get out of the hole. And one of the ways of getting out of the hole is collecting tax from everybody. It doesn't matter how far back it goes. And also stopping exemptions. Nobody will be exempted from paying tax in this country. And if you want to be exempted from paying tax, you buy an advert in the newspaper and apply to the people of Kenya. The President, the CS National Treasury will not exempt anybody from paying taxes. So let those who have not been paying taxes not get jittery. Just make arrangements. You have not been paying tax, well, lipa kodi. And if you have a problem with what we are asking you to pay, we are open for discussion. Ya Mungu ni ya Mungu, ya Kaisari ni ya Kaisari. It's very simple. It's in the Bible. What we are doing is what is in the Bible. Tax you must pay. And everybody must pay tax. Senators, you pay tax. Your pay slip is there. Unalipa kodi hapo. Kama wewe ni senator umechaguliwa unalipa tax, hata wewe utalipa. Hata ukipiga kelele, hata ukienda wapi, kodi utalipa. If we succeed in increasing revenue from 2.2 billion to 2.2 trillion to 3 trillion, it is public information. Then we sit down again and calculate, and we'll give you your percentage. But right now, this is a figure, is what we have. Take a calculator and see what you can get. It is that simple. So when the matter finally comes before you, please look at all the factors, look at what is possible, look at what is not possible. You are elected leaders, you are responsible, and make a fair decision. Among my duties is to oversee intergovernmental relations between the two levels of government, to make sure that there is seamless relationship for the benefit of the people of Kenya. For me to succeed in that function, I need the Senate more than it needs me. That is the truth. The role of the Senate in making devolution work cannot be overemphasized. And I appeal to you in a very robust manner to oversight the county governments and make them work and make sure that every cent appropriated to them is used for the benefit of the people in your county. Please, that is a duty that you have. You owe it to the electorate, you owe it to God, and you owe it to humanity. Please oversight the county governments, but do so with responsibility. I also want to add that the issue of unbundling the devolved functions of the counties is one thing that President William Ruto, in his inaugural speech on 13th September in Kasarani, committed his government to do so. We are collecting 2.2 trillion. Again, it's a budget of 3.6 trillion. All the 2.2 trillion is enough for servicing public debt and paying salaries. We have to borrow money for development. And that money we are borrowing for development, the people who are in office, they were lending money from government to their own banks at 14%, at 12%. This country was sinking into a hole that will not get out. So we stopped that borrowing, and we are saying, instead of borrowing, let those who owe Kenya money pay. And that money we shall collect, and there is no discussion, and there is no let-off, and we will not be intimidated because we have a responsibility to the people of Kenya.